What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brawlic John with another episode of How to Play. And on this episode, I have a really fun team that is centered around Blastoise, alright? This is a core that I've been thinking of ever since the announcement of Regulation F. And to be honest, I've tested it on Showdown, I've tested it on ladder tours. It's been really fun and really solid. So let's get into the main core of the team and why I think it matches up particularly well versus a decent amount of the meta, right? So first and foremost, we have Blastoise. Now, Blastoise is running Terra Grass because Amoonguss is out there. It's also very strong defensively. Nothing too crazy. Terra Grass, pretty simple decision. We are Assault vested on the Blastoise because there are a lot of very strong special attackers out there in the meta, and we would love to be able to live 2 hits from those strong special attackers, and Assault Vest allows us to do so. This Blastoise is here to support the team while also applying a very unique offensive pressure. So let's get into it. Icy Wind is speed control. It's very straightforward. Fake Out is another form of speed control. It's more about momentum and board state. So Fake Out plus Icy Wind allow you to position your partner Pokemon next to Blastoise in all sorts of different ways, right? You can set up Raging Bolt next to Blastoise. You can set up King Gambit next to Blastoise. You can Icy Wind and get some speed control while you protect on Chi-Yu. There's a lot of good things that you can do with this Blastoise. Also, you'll notice the mystery partner of this trio is Chi-Yu. What makes Chi-Yu so perfect for this team is with Focus Sash, it really allows you to put your opponent in some very awkward positions where even if they have speed control, they may or may not be giving up a double knockout. This is also very strong into Psy Spam, right? We have the new Psy Spam, which is Iron Crown, which we would love to be able to just hit an Icy Wind, protect, and then start snarling the Iron Crown down. It's very potent. But also Classic Psy Spam, which is now going to be Hatterene plus Indeedee. What you can do versus those teams is you can literally Snarl and Water Spout, and you're actually going to pick up because Blastoise is going to outspeed all the Trick Room setters, and with the Chi-Yu boost, Water Spout is actually doing a really good amount of damage, and a lot of Hatterenes love to go Terra Fire in front of Chi-Yu so that they don't fold to something like Heat Wave. Well, they can't do that with Blastoise there. So a very sneaky good play that you can do versus Trick Room teams is you just straight up go Snarl plus Water Spout, or Heat Wave plus Water Spout if you're more angling for the knockouts. But it's actually very good versus Trick Room. So that's why I love Blastoise Chi-Yu as a little mini core, because it's good against Hyper Offense, it's good against Trick Room, it's good against Psy Spam. There are some unique matchups where it's not great, but for the most part, it's very strong. Now, the one thing that Focus Sash Chi-Yu does not want to face is, of course, Choice Scarf Urshifu, because you can Surging Strikes right through the Focus Sash. And that's why we have 2 amazing switch-ins for Surging Strikes. We have Rillaboom and we have Raging Bolt. Both Rillaboom and Raging Bolt can pressure Urshifu with priority 1-hit knockouts, and that's why most opponents aren't going to bring the Urshifu, and if they are, punish it. Raging Bolt plus Rillaboom will punish all of the Urshifus that are out there, which only makes Chi-Yu plus Blastoise even stronger, right? Now, taking a look at the Raging Bolt, we are Terra Grass. Once again, this is mostly for the Amoonguss matchup. This team is strong, but if you're not careful, Amoonguss can be quite a menace. We have Calm Mind, Protect, Dragon Pulse, Thunderclap. I do think this is the best set possible on Raging Bolt. The only bad thing about this set is against smart Fluttermanes, you will be walled, but that's why we have our choice banded Rillaboom, who can one-shot Fluttermane in 1 hit with Grassy Glide, right? So that's a very powerful option that Rillaboom has, and you don't want to take that for granted. And last but not least, we have our 2 endgame win conditions. You can set up an endgame for King Gambit where it just wins. You can also set up an endgame for Flutter Mane where Flutter Mane just wins. I don't really have to get too much into Gambit or Flutter. Those are very, very standard sets. But yeah, guys, I really think the core of Chi-Yu, Raging Bolt plus Blastoise is very unique. Blastoise is a unique special water type in the meta that complements Chi-Yu and Raging Bolt very nicely. Because you could lead Blastoise, Raging Bolt, and set up with Fake Out Calm Mind, or you could do the standard Chi-Yu lead and just play towards whatever your opponent is doing. So this team is a lot of fun. It has terrain control, speed control, it has Trick Room answers, it has priority. The rental code is in the upper right-hand corner. As always, if we get more than 10 comments, I am going to go ahead and post the PokePaste in the description down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know what Pokemon you want me to feature next on the channel. I will feature almost anything. So let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. And now we get to play an Iron Crown and DD team, which is always scary, right? I think we definitely go with these two here. That seems pretty well off to me. And then what would we like in the back? I think Rillaboom's good for terrain control. Now we just have to decide between these three here. Raging Bolt, Flutter Mane, or Kinky G. All of these are pretty good. I feel like Grass Raging Bolts is pretty solid here if I need it to be. King Gambit could be pretty good here. I could go the Terra Dark. The problem is Great Tusk is really good into it. I'd want to bring Flutter, but they have that Tailwind speed control that could be an issue for me. I could also just try to time it to get around it, but that could be a little bit of an issue, right? Do we just want to go King Gambit here, bring the Dark in the back, or do I want to go Raging Bolt here? Because setting up some Calm Minds on Raging Bolt could be really good, but then if they bring their Raging Bolt, things just get really awkward, right? I think I do bring Flutter here. Yeah, it's a very interesting matchup, and we'll see what they do. The fact that they have Iron Crown and Raging Bolt and, like, Indeedee here just makes things kind of awkward. It's a very awkwardly built team that I imagine loses the Hyper Offense Mirror match, because they don't really have many Urshifu answers. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so what are they leading here? Dundee plus Iron Crown. Fundy plus Iron Crown. Alright, so how do we want to play this? Dundee plus Iron Crown, Dundee plus Iron Crown. Do I want to commit by Terra right away? Because he does have access to Wild Bolt Storm, which could be really scary stuff here. Terra Grass makes me weak to Torn in the back. He could also just switch in Indeedee and stop the Fake Out, and then just hit like a Expanding Force. But that wouldn't even be like the end of the world if he swapped in Indeedee for Expanding Force, right? Alright, I think we do Fake Out the Iron Crown here. And then I think I just go for... I really want to go for Snarl here. Yeah, let's go for Snarl. So, this is probably Indeedee then, to stop the Fake Out, right? Is that what this is? Yeah. So they read the play, and I kind of had a feeling this would come. But the thing that makes my play still decent, at least, is I do have Sash here, right? So this guy's going for Terra Water, I assume? Yeah, so he's probably going to Terra Blast the Chi-Yu and get some really good damage down. I kind of wish I would have went for the Icy Wind here. But I can still go for it, assuming no Trick Room, right? So now we are Grass on the Blastoise, which doesn't help, doesn't hurt kind of thing. The Fake Out is going to fail. He's going to Terra Blast my Chi-Yu, but then I get off a Snarl, which is pretty good here. So I guess I hedged my bets here, because I'm banking on my Focus Sash to kind of pull me through. Alright, so that's going to bring me down to Sash, but now I get a big Snarl here, which should be pretty nice for me. He takes some Life Orb Chip, which is pretty good. Here's the Snarl, pretty good damage into both slots. We definitely appreciate that. Now, what we're kind of afraid of is the switch into Tornadus here. What I am going to do is I'm going to go for an Icy Wind and a Protect on the Chi-Yu here. Because he's definitely faster. He could go Expanding Force here or something like that. I assume this is Torn. If this is Torn, then this game gets a little scary, right? It's Thundy. Okay, I'm fine with this being Thundy. Right? Because the Icy Wind is going to get the speed control that I'm looking for. He goes for Tachyon Cutter into the Chi-Yu slot, which is cool. Here's the Icy Wind. So now I should have speed control here. I should officially have some speed control. So then the question is, should I go for like a Water Spout here? Dude, I think a Water Spout might be pretty Monka. Go for a Water Spout. Should I just go for another Icy Wind? I think I'm gonna go Water Spout and Snarl. Because the Thundy can't speed control me here. And then if I go for Snarl, I'll lose my Chi-Yu, but it should still put me in a decent spot, right? So yeah, let's go for Snarl here. He sets up Electric Terrain. I'm fine with that. Does that give him a speed boost? If that's a speed boost, that's crazy. Special defense. Interesting. Alright, so here's Snarl. A nice crit. But now, Water Spout might pick up here. Yo! Water Spout Gaming? Oh, it doesn't pick up. No. The special defense boost. Alright, what's this guy going for? Tachyon Cutter into Chi-Yu. Okay, this is fine. He dies to Life Orb Chip. So now he only has 2 Pokemon left, and one of them is an Indeedee on half health. So yeah, that should be fine. If I keep my Rillaboom in the back, that does give me terrain control, which is really cool. But yo, Blastoise with the Water Spout. Alright, we bring out the Flutter. That's gonna be some good offensive pressure. That's Indeedee. Now, what's your last Mon? I'm hoping to see Great Tusk, because then that'll kinda be a free win a little bit. Yeah, Great Tusk. Okay, so Great Tusk. The problem is what if this Great Tusk is just Scarfed, right? If he's just Scarfed, we're doomed. Alright, Psychic Terrain for 5 turns, no speed control. Alright, I could go Icy Wind here, but I think, honestly, I am just going to go for the Water Spout here. And I am going to go for Dazzling Gleam. I think that's my... And they just give up. Let's go! Big Blastoise with the Water Spout Gaming. Shout out to my opponent, GG's. Yeah. Alrighty, next game of the day, and this is really interesting. My opponent has a Sun team. So this is Hardcore Sun. He has a Whimsicott, a Venusaur, Walking Wake, Charizard. Definitely an interesting team here for sure. I do like the idea of Chi-Yu. I almost like the idea of Chi-Yu Flutter, right? Because if they lead Whimsicott and get the speed control, that just leads their partner Pokemon to try to take care of me. Which is really rough, because I'm not sure Walking Wake can pick up a KO on either slot. And that's probably the Mon that I'm most afraid of. I don't think Venusaur can pick up a KO on either slot. And and that Mon would probably mostly threaten me with like Sleep Powder and stuff. So I kind of like just going Flutter Mane plus Chi-Yu here. Especially given that I'll get the speed boost from Sun if they decide to go the Sun route, which is really cool. What do I want in the back? Rillaboom feels like it would be really good here because it's immune to Venusaur, but also Venusaur threatens it offensively, so that's kind of awkward here. I think Raging Bolt is good. And I guess King Gambit is fine. This is a very strange one, right? I really wanted to bring Rillaboom, and I think I almost instantly regret not bringing it. I'm just kind of wondering, yeah, because it does so bad, right? I am facing against Sun, and then Blastoise is arguably good too, especially for speed control. I'm a little bit worried that I brought the wrong Pokemon, but I also brought Priority, right? Which he doesn't have too many ways to stop Priority. So this is one lead that I was definitely a little bit afraid of, because here's the thing. He can set up Sun, which could set up Chlorophyll. He could go for Tailwind, and he could go for Sleep Powders, right? Obviously, Sleep Powder would be really, really bad for me, but I do get to click Heat Wave, which is really, really good. And then, do I want to start clicking Icy Wind to kind of speed control this down? Or do I want to just start going for Dazzling Gleams, Terra Fairy? I feel like Icy Wind is actually unironically pretty good here. I could always switch out if I need to. But I might regret not going for that Terra Fairy. I feel like Icy Wind is kind of okay here. So here's the Sunny Day, right? So the thing about Sunny Day is it activates Venusaur's Chlorophyll. But now my speed is also heightened, so I should still be faster. Now I get to spam Icy Wind, which did a lot of damage here. So that's pretty good. Now we lower Venusaur's speed. Does Chi-Yu go next? No, I missed Heat Wave! Did I hit the Venu? Okay, I at least hit the Venu. Okay, let's go! Alright, I knew Icy Wind was the play here. Let's go, dude. Alright, so now they can set up, Tailwind, which is really, really bad, kinda. Alright, so his special attack was heightened. So now I can go for Snarl onto you, because you're not faster. And then because he's gonna Tailwind, but I could keep spamming Icy Wind here and be okay. I think this is the play, because Snarl into Walking Wake is going to make it where my Raging Bolt should beat Walking Wake 10 times out of 10. They are going to go for a Terra here to cover something. They are going to go maybe Terra Fire? Terra Water. Ooh, that could be a bit scary, but here's the thing, I'm sashed. So I'm totally okay with this, right? Are you going to go for Tailwind? Yeah, so they go for the Tailwind speed control. So now Walking Wake is going to go for a Steam Eruption into somebody. Hydro Steam. Hopefully Chi-Yu. Ooh, they went for Flutter. Ooh. Okay, that's a little bit scary. I was really hoping for Icy Wind to keep speed control here. But I think this is still fine, because now I just hit a Snarl on the Walking Wake. And I do keep my sash intact. The only problem is now I have to deal... Well, actually, Raging Bolt just kind of poops on Walking Wake here, right? Torkoal. Okay. So this is fine then, right? This is totally fine. So what we do is we go for Snarl into the Torkoal slot. I kind of want a Dark Pulse so that I don't take an Eruption full damage, but Snarl really should be the play here. So we Snarl and we Thunderclap the Walking Wake here, right? I wonder if Thunderclap picks up. It should. Let's go, dude. Raging Bolt next to Chi-Yu is crazy. Look at that pickup. Oh, man, you love to see it. This went so well, and I'm actually so happy with my decision-making this game. Yeah, that's going to break Eruption. That's going to lower his special attack by 1,000,000. He's going to go for Earth Power into Chi-Yu. It's going to do literally nothing. And now we just Dark Pulse and Dragon Pulse for the win. No Terra challenge, by the way. Raging Bolt and Chi-Yu. I told you guys, that combo is nasty. Shout out to my opponents, GG's. Yeah. Alrighty, next game of the day, and ooh, this is an interesting one. He has a Diancie, which is like, not legal. And I'll be honest with you guys, I have no idea what that thing does. But I think I'm down to go Blastoise Chi-Yu here. I'm trying to think of what Chi-Yu is bad here for. I think I'm pretty fine. I have Icy Wind speed control. Chi-Yu should be okay. Raging Bolt feels like it would be good here because of the priority. So I think I will bring Raging Bolt. The problem is how do I beat Dragapult, right? I think I actually bring King Gambit, because if they pressure me with Dragapult, King Gambit's really, really good into that. So is Rilla, right? Rilla's good too. But I think Kinky G is actually a little bit better here. So I'm gonna bring the Kinky G. I don't see any fighting coverage on his team, so I just feel like Kinky G is like super strong, right? So let's show a little bit of love to King Gambit in this matchup. Excuse me guys, I'm sorry about my voice. My allergies are always really bad in the morning, and right now I'm recording in the morning, but that's alright. Let's get this done. Alright, so Dragapult plus Magnezone. Dragapult plus Magnezone. I kind of want to go Terra Grass on my Blastoise here, so that I live whatever's coming from the Magnezone. And then, I could just fake it out, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's just fake out the Magnezone, and let's go for Snarl? Yeah, I think Snarl's really good here, right? Alright, fake out into Magnezone. That saves my Terra for a turn. Oh, T-Wave! Oh, it's support Dragapult. Oh, please don't get full para. That'd be so bad. Oh, thank God, Chiyu. Oh, Chiyu, you are a blessing in disguise. Transformers, Chiyu in disguise. Alright, so now I feel way more... Now I feel like Terra Grass is just the play, because now I can spam Icy Wind here and kind of knock out the Dragapult. So I'm going to go Terra Grass, Icy Wind, Speed Control. And I'm just going to click Snarl again. Although, Heat Wave would knock out the Magnezone, right? And just kind of cut that whole issue. But Snarl's pretty good too. Because Snarl makes it where the Magnezone's going to stay on the field and be really slow. And then it just kind of doesn't pressure me at all. This is a really good Blastoise game. I feel really comfortable with Blastoise here. He might T-Wave my Blastoise, which would be really awkward. He goes for Protect. Okay, this is fine, question mark. Alright, Icy Wind into Magnezone. Alright, Icy Wind into Magnezone is going to do some good damage here. And then Snarl comes out into... The Dragapult protects. We're going to hit the Magnezone, lower his special attack. I actually think I want to switch into... Oh, he goes for a Volt Switch. Oh, that's a very good play by my opponent. That is a very heads-up play. Because now they can really take advantage of the fact that I'm full parried here. It's a really heads-up play. Because now I might have to deal with paralysis on both my Pokemon, which is really frustrating, right? So my opponent just gave himself a really good chance to kind of hacks a comeback here. So what is this thing? This thing is Dark Water? Yeah, that thing is Dark Water. What do I have in the back? Raging Bolt. I could just swap in the Raging Bolt on the Blastoise slot. I kind of feel comfortable with that play. Because I don't want to get parried, right? And I think I can set up for free here. I mean, is he going to go for a Dark move into me? This is tough. Maybe I don't, right? You know what? I'm just going to go for Icy Wind here. Alright, I'm just going to go for Icy Wind, and I'm going to go for, the Snarl play. Could go for a Heat Wave Burn, which is pretty Monka. X-Scissor! What the hell? What the hell? Alright, if I hit this Heat Wave, that's pretty decent. But my opponent's definitely kind of outplaying me here. Not you too, Blastoise. Please, not you too. Okay, Blastoise misses Icy Wind on who? Okay, I hit the Dragapult. I crit him, but I still don't knock out. Okay. Alright, I mean, I have no choice but to just kind of stay in here. I'm just gonna Icy Wind. And I'm just gonna Heat Wave again. You know what it is? It's that, like, I feel like my 2 Pokemon in the back can win this game kind of no matter what anyway. So I guess I don't have too much of a reason here. The fact that he gives me another turn of Chi-Yu is really nice. Because now I get a Chi-Yu boosted Thunderclap into this this Samurott. Oh! The double full para! He's hexing me! Dude, I'm getting hit with the hacks! Alright, Raging Bolt. Come on, baby. Alright, but the question with Raging Bolt is, do I set up Calm Mind or do I attack here? I think I do set up a Calm Mind here. I'm gonna go Calm Mind, and I'm going to go for another Heat Wave. Oh, man. And if that Icy Wind would have hit, then my Raging Bolt would have been, like, guaranteed faster. But Icy Wind miss into double full para has made this such a tricky game for me to navigate. I'm hoping they switch into Magnezone here. That would be perfect for me. Because I did click Heat Wave here, right? Yeah, this works. Alright, as long as Chi-Yu doesn't get triple full para'd. Alright, you just went for a dry Hex onto Raging Bolt. That's gonna do nothing. Alright, this is a big Calm Mind here. Raging Bolt just kind of gets to set up for free. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yes, the Heat Wave hits. Okay, perfect. That picks up a double knockout. So now, I'm probably gonna force a Terra on whatever this guy has left. And I still somehow have my Sash, which is insane to think about, right? Alright, now we get a little bit of that leftovers healing. That glorious leftovers healing. Alright, so who's the 4th? Who is the 4th? And does Chi-Yu, Raging Bolt, Blastoise bring this home? Yeah, Mega? It's kind of free. Alright, I feel like I want to go for a Thunderclap into you. And then I guess a Heat Wave, right? Snarl could be pretty good here. I think I'm going to Snarl. Because I want to lower the special attack of the bug. Now, they're going to Terrastalize what I assume is the Hisuian Samurott. Oh, wow. They Terrastalized the bug into ground. Ooh. I mean, good thing I didn't go for Thunderclap into that slot, huh? Alright, big +1 Thunderclap. Let's go! Next to Chi-Yu, that just picks up. Oh my god, dude. Raging Bolt is nuts. Are you Terra Blast? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I mean, I set up a Calm Mind, so I'm chilling. Ugh, I'm not really that chilling, because Chi-Yu is still on the field. We do hit a big Snarl, which is nice. Alright, so this is a guaranteed win, because I do have King Gambit in the back. And there's no way King Gambit loses. So this is free. I still have my Sash and everything, so we're going to go ahead and protect. And we're going to Dark Pulse for the win. Once again, guys, I apologize about my allergies. It's really, really bad right now. But that's okay. Alright, so they went for Terra Blast into Raging Bolt. Assuming no para, we don't even need the King Gambit for this win. GG's. We had a really, really, really good first couple of turns. Then my opponent started hitting me with the hacks. But then we bring it home, baby. Chi-Yu, Raging Bolt, Blastoise. You love to see it. Shout out to my opponent. Yeah. Alrighty. So, this is something? Why does he have baby Pokemon? Is this just a case of Chi-Yu Flutter Go Burr? Yeah, it might be. Like, I kind of want to bring Blastoise, but would he be slower than Toxicroak or whatever that thing is called? He has Fake Out Pressure, but not if I go Flutter Main Chi-Yu, right? So I guess it's just Flutter Chi-Yu. And then in the back, what are the safest options here? Because I don't want to get Cheese, right? Let's just assume this is Cheese. They don't have anything that does all that well into Raging Bolt. So I guess Raging Bolt could come in. King Gambit's probably pretty bad, so it's do I want Rillaboom or Blastoise as support in the back? I'm thinking Rillaboom is fine here, right? Just Grassy Glide spam should be okay. This should be kind of free. I mean, my opponent obviously doesn't really have the greatest of teams, but you know what? In best of one ladder, you always have to respect the cheese. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully we don't get cheesed out. I would normally lead Blastoise. Blastoise is definitely a very, very comfortable lead for me. But I just don't know how fast that that Poison Electric type is. So they go Hariyama, Lycanroc. I know Lycanrocs are pretty fast. And I even think they have a priority move. But I think I'm okay with just spamming here. I'm going to go Terra Ghost, Heat Wave. And then I'm just going to go Dazzling Gleam here, right? We're just going to play it simple, play it safe. We're going to dodge the Fake Out. I think there is a priority rock move that Lycanroc has access to, but Chi-Yu is sashed, so the only thing that really does scare me is if the Lycanroc outspeeds the Chi-Yu and hits Rock Slide, because flinching my Chi-Yu could be really, really bad, but even then, I think I'm okay, but let's see how it plays. So here comes Dazzling Gleam. Oh, alright, well, those Pokemon might not be EV trained. Maybe they're not EV trained. Oh no, this is somebody's child. Oh no, I don't know if I'm going to include this in the video or not, but if I do, just know that this is hilarious. And I'm probably including this because it's funny. Someone's poor child just yeeted their Nintendo Switch. Toxicity. Alright, well that's the reason why I didn't bring Blastoise, so I guess that makes me... Yo, this thing's probably faster than Chi-Yu, too. Snarl? Now is Heat Wave and Dazzling Gleam. It's probably just GG's, but let's see how it goes. Oh, man. Not the two-turn hitter or quitter Chi-Yu Flutter Butter. Not the classic... Alright. Now, they are terroring, so something can happen here. Let's see. Let's see what they do. Okay. Into Dark. That's fine by me. Kinda sorta weak to Dazzling Gleam, you know? Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. That will definitely do it. Alright, well, shout out to my opponent, GG's, very well played, I think. I'm so sorry that I just ruined some child's day. Yeah. Alrighty, gamers, I hope you guys enjoyed those matchups. That was a lot of fun. I threw in that little bonus clip at the end because I thought it was funny. I ruined some little kid's day, and I'm so sorry, but thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best as always. Drop a like, a comment, a sub. All that good stuff means the world to me. Let me know what Pokemon you want me to feature next on the channel, and thank you guys for watching another original Brawlic John team. Yeah.